एक जो सबसे बड़ा डर एक्सपर्ट लेवल के लोगों को लगा रहता है, और स्पेशली रिसेंट दिनों में, AI will take over my job.
Hmm.
How realistic is that?
Yeah, I mean, the research suggests that a lot of jobs are at the risk of being replaced, but not anytime soon.
Mhm.
Right. So that's one consideration. Because you have a time frame to
Mhm.
learn, upscale, rescale, change industry, do
Mhm.
whatever. So there is a time frame around it. Right. So it's not like कि oh आज chat GPT आ गया कल job चली गई. Right. So
Mhm.
that's one. Two, you may lose your job, which it's a big may.
Mhm.
But if you know how to use AI,
Mhm.
there are new jobs. So AI will not AI will replace jobs. It will not take jobs away. So and that's a key consideration.
Mhm.
Second, time है. दूसरा, आपकी जॉब जाएगी तो एक नई जॉब आएगी.
Mhm.
The question is, are you ready to upskill to that level where you can get
So
into the new
I
job?
have my own theory on this. So my saying has been, a recent understanding of this is, कि I don't think AI will take your job, but the person who knows how to use AI
Exactly.
will take your job.
Yeah,
I think that's my way of
exactly.
thinking it.
And the same, because you'll
Application.
not be replaced.
Hmm.
Um, Another person who knows how to do it will replace you. So 100% agree to that. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. So yes. So now, what are the key things that people in their current roles, expert roles, what should they be doing to upskill themselves, to prepare themselves for that? क्या करना चाहिए?
So if you want to come to the UK, first you need to figure out if your industry is sort of accepting and inviting for external talent, right? For instance, if you're in HR, right, there are enough HR professionals in the UK who are doing their
Hmm.
job. So most likely, for a lot of my candidates who apply for like HR jobs from India, they get rejected unless they're super senior,
Hmm.
and that is quite natural because it's supply demand, right? At the end of the
Hmm.
day, so if there is enough adequate
Hmm.
national supply, why would someone hire from outside,
उसके
right?
लिए एक सबसे बेसिक रीज़न है कि यहाँ पे जिस किसी का ए लेवल्स में कम मार्क्स आए थे वो सबने HR किया था और मार्केटिंग किया था.
Don't
So
know.
I think that, I'm being honest, this is, when I was studying, this was the most common thing we've seen.
Well, I kind of disagree. I think HR and marketing are really technical fields as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, there are all these sort of notions here
हाँ.
as well. I would not disagree that that notion exists.
Hmm.
100% people have that notion. If it's right or wrong,
Hmm.
it's probably wrong. So yeah, it's a tricky space to comment upon. Is what I would say.
Exactly. Okay.
Um,
So yeah, going back to AI. Yes. So what can people do to prepare themselves?
Um, First is I think a lot of these sort of large language models um, need good knowledge of how prompts work, and I think that's the first thing. There are like a lot of courses now available, which basically tell you how to write a good prompt. There is in fact a ChatGPT 4.0 course which I was just looking at very recently, and it tells you how the body of a prompt needs to be formulated for it to be optimal for ChatGPT 4.0. Now it's these things that it's not like you'll go for a formal education and then upskill. It's like these small things. First, understand, follow some right places which give out this information. Second, make a conscious effort to go out and seek this information in the sense of what are the recent trends, what are some new things happening, and maybe if you really want to, this is the third big thing, and this worked really well for me. So I took a ChatGPT Plus subscription that unlocked multiple cool features that I had no idea even existed. For
अच्छा.
instance, voice enabled GPT, right?
Okay.
Second, project section in the ChatGPT column that didn't exist. Building custom GPTs is only in the sort of the professional one. When I unlocked these three features, I have, and now over 500 plus people are using my chat GPT, sort of the custom GPT every day. Now, these things did not exist. I would never know about them if I wouldn't get the plus members. I'm not advocating like buy it, but it's just like sort of £10, but it unlocks an entirely different world. So stay up to date, follow the right places, make a conscious effort. And if you have some spare resources, invest in it so that you can see what else is out there and experiment and learn with it. So it's a lot of it is experiential learning as well, is what I would
So
say.
I mean, from my personal experience, I mean, I do a lot of project work,
Yeah.
and my last role, I think, by using AI, I had reduced my manual work by up to 50%.
Absolutely.
आई मीन जो काम मुझे 7 घंटे लग रहे थे दिन में करने में, वो मैं 3 घंटे में कर रहा था. सो आई थिंक देर इज रूम आउट देयर, देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी आउट देयर फॉर दिस, और
Absolutely.
ये सिर्फ बढ़ेगा, कम नहीं होगा.
100%. In fact, we hosted an AI masterclass attended by like hundreds of people. And best traction we've seen ever in one of our webinars is the AI masterclass. And that AI masterclass at this point in time has 5x the speed that people used to apply for jobs. तो अगर आप 10 मिनट लेते थे एक एप्लीकेशन के लिए, आज के टाइम में आप वो सेम AI masterclass और हमारे GPTs यूज करके सिर्फ 2 मिनट ले रहे हो. And it's brilliant because now people are able to, in the same 10-minute time, able to apply to 5 jobs instead of one. And that increases your chances if your conversion
Absolutely.
rate is whatever.